A very good afternoon to all my dear students. Welcome for today's session. Rachana, Padula, Parthi, Tanisha. Good afternoon, children. All of you, welcome to the class. I hope you have revised what we have done in the previous class. We have already started Unit 1 of Chapter 3, that is Partnership. Today, we will be completing Unit 1, that is General Formation of Partnership, General Nature of Partnership, and we have already uploaded the presentation also for all of you, as well as the assignments also. So I hope you're going through all the assignments. Good afternoon, Mausami, Tarun, Arshdeep, Sarla, Disha, Arjun, all those who have joined the class. Welcome to the class. I hope you don't have any doubts in the previous session that we have done. Ma'am, I have doubt on page number 4.5. Okay, Rachna, we will take your doubts. So first we will take the doubts and then we will be moving ahead. Children, today we will be completing Unit 1 and on the next class, we will be starting Unit 2 of Partnership. Let me open page number 4.5 where doubt has been asked. So Rachna, what is your doubt here on page number 4.5? Please ask. Ravi Kumar, good afternoon, child. Kunal, everyone, those who have joined, Sandeep, welcome to the class. Can you please explain paragraph first on page number 4.6? Okay, I'll open it. Let's open page number 4.5 and page number 4.6. What doubt do you have on page 4.5, Rachna? So 4.5 simply tells you that sharing of profit, just because you're sharing the profits, it will not make you... Just by sharing the profits, you will not become a partner. Okay? You have to be having an agreement as well as mutual agency, trust and relationship, signing an agreement with the partners. If you are a lender of money to someone, so for example, I have given my money, persons who are engaged in the business, somebody who is engaged in my business, I have just lent him money, he will not become my partner just by lending money to him. A deceased partner, a partner who has died, he had a wife, and now we are going to give the share of that deceased partner to his wife as annuity. So will the wife become the partner just because she's receiving some certain share of profits? So law says, no, this is not possible. Just because you are getting certain share of profits will not make you a partner. An agent or a servant of an employee who is working as an employee in an organization, if he's getting part of the profits, why he's getting the part of the profits? Because you have earned the profits. Out of that, you're giving a salary or remuneration to a servant or agent. Just because he's receiving that salary, which is coming out of your profits, will not make him the partner. Okay, similarly as goodwill, what is the meaning of goodwill? When you're purchasing someone's business, you're paying them out of your profits for the goodwill amount. It will not make him the partner in the organization. But the task becomes difficult when there is no agreement or the agreement does not speak about partnership. Then we have to apply the test of section 6. So law says when, because agreement can be oral and in writing. So true test of partnership section 6 has to be applied to see whether sharing of profits, but that is also not the conclusive evidence. I told you in the previous class, children. It is only a prima facie evidence, and we also mark this important because this is a very important question. Many a times ICAI ask you this question that why it is said that it is a prima facie evidence, not conclusive. Why? Because sharing of profits, apparently it seems that I have entered into an agreement, I'm sharing the profit with another person, that means we are partners. But are we holding each other liable? Then only we become responsible for each other. We have this mutual agency principle relationship present. then only we become the real partner. The real intention has to be seen. What is the real intention? हमें कैसे माना जाएगा partner? So it says cumulative effect. Cumulative means Sara, total, in totality effect of the facts which are written and oral agreement, the real intention and conduct of the parties have to be considered in order to decide whether they are having partnership relationship among them or not. So, so in order to determine if we say that we are just having a profits, we are just having an agreement, but we are not holding each other liable, then it is not said to be a partnership form of organization. It says principle of mutual agency is the cardinal principle in order to decide and reach a conclusion whether you're partner or not. Okay, what was the leading case law's name under section 6? Okay, Tanisha has written clear, ma'am. That's wonderful. Who will name the case law under section 6? All right, wonderful, Rachna. I'm glad you've got this clear now. Who will write the name of the case law? Akshita, good afternoon. Sarla Devi, good afternoon. Yes, Jatin is asking on page number 4.12. Okay. We will just take that up. Akshit Jain is asking, ma'am, always the co-owners share the income equally. No, Akshit, you will have to decide. Whatever co-owners decide, they will share the income in that. Okay, good afternoon, Mayank, Arjun, Karan. Ma'am, I tried to practice practical questions, but I did not analyzing. Did I cover all the points again? Mr. Karan, child, you will have to keep on practicing all the questions. So analyzing the answers, see, it is not important to go into too much of detail about the facts of the cases. So even if you're combining the analysis and the facts of the case and concluding, then also it's fine. All right. To exit, Sandeep, to exit means to leave the partnership firm. Excellent. Santi Ranjan Das Gupta is the case law related to section 6 and section 4. It was KD Company. All right, Sandeep, we will repeat this point of types of partnerships. Anyways, I'm going to do it again once again. हिंदी में बता दीजिए मैम प्राइमा फेसी. तमन्ना इज आस्क्ड. तमन्ना, प्राइमा फेसी का मतलब होता है क्या दिखाई दे रहा. ठीक है ना, मतलब जैसे अगर मैंने आपको एक बार एग्जांपल दिया था कि अगर दो बहन भाई लड़ रहे हैं और मदर रूम में आते हैं तो ब्रदर सिस्टर को हिट कर रहा है, तो क्या दिखाई दे रहा है कि मदर ब्रदर हिट कर रहा है, बट एक्चुअली में हो सकता है सिस्टर ने पहले उसे प्रॉब्लम में डाला हो या फिर कुछ गड़बड़ कर, बट दिखाई क्या दे रहा कि दैट वन पर्सन इज हिटिंग इन. सो प्राइमा फेसी जब हम प्रॉफिट शेयर करते हैं ना तमन्ना, तो यही दिखाई देता है कि आप पार्टनर्स. आपने कहा हम प्रॉफिट शेयर करते, बट वो कहते हैं कोओनर्स में भी तो आप शेयर करते हो अमाउंट रेवेन्यू जो आते हैं, तो क्या वो कंक्लूसिव एविडेंस है? कोओनरशिप में तो वी डोंट हैव म्यूचुअल एजेंसी, कंपनी में वी डोंट हैव म्यूचुअल एजेंसी. म्यूचुअल एजेंसी तो सिर्फ हमारी पार्टनरशिप में ही. तो पार्टनरशिप को कंक्लूड करने के लिए म्यूचुअल एजेंसी लिखना सिर्फ. क्लियर बेटा? परी, आई होप आपको भी समझ आ गया. आपने बोला था हिंदी में बता दीजिए. और एपरेंट, यस तनीषा, एपरेंट. All right. Let's go ahead. So kinds of partnership is something where we have left. All the types of differences are clear. I hope no doubt in HUF company club. We have done certain questions also related to this in the previous class. Now we will be revising and moving to a new topic, that is kinds of partnership. We have already done it from my presentation, but I wanted to do it once from the study materials. So with regard to duration means with regard to time period. And second category is with regard to the extent of business. With regard to duration, what is the meaning of partnership at will? Where no fixed period has been decided and no provision has been made for determining the partnership. partnership. Means for how long we are going to continue, it is not decided. There is no fixed period. Then it is known as partnership at will. When you have decided, when you have started the partnership, there is an agreement either for the duration or for determination, then it is not partnership at will. Partnership at will means apni marzi se. This partnership may be dissolved by giving notice in writing to another person. A and B ne partnership kari. A tells B that let's be partners and let's do the business together. बस partnership agreement बनाई और इन्होंने business शुरू कर दिया. If they have not decided the determination of partnership and they have not decided the fixed period, then what is this AB Associates known as? It is known as partnership at will. Excellent, everybody. It is known as partnership at will. And now if they want to dissolve it, then A or B will have to, a partnership will get dissolved by giving notice in writing. A sends a notice in writing that I want to dissolve this firm, then the firm will get dissolved. Or B sends the notice, whosoever sends the notice, the firm will get dissolved. But if we have decided the time period that I am going to have a partnership with Mr. B for 10 years, then it is known as partnership for a fixed period. If I have concluded a partnership for a single adventure as well as for the conduct of continuous business, where a person becomes for any particular adventure or undertaking, it is particular partnership. As soon as the venture is completed, the particular partnership comes to an end. जनरल पार्टनरशिप हो गया, रूटीन में आपका बिजनेस चल रहा है, आपने जनरल पार्टनरशिप करी. पर्टिकुलर मींस आपने छोटे से किसी काम के लिए सिंगल एडवेंचर या पर्टिकुलर एडवेंचर के लिए करी. सो बेसिक डिफरेंस देखो, जनरल एंड पार्टनरशिप, पर्टिकुलर पार्टनरशिप सिमिलर ही होता है. सिर्फ बेसिक डिफरेंस मैंने आपको लास्ट टाइम में बताया था, इट इज रिलेटेड टू द लायबिलिटी. When the partnership is constituted with respect to business in general, मतलब routine business हम जो कर रहे हैं, that is general partnership, limited, unlimited liability, sharing of profits, everything. But particular partnership में सिर्फ आपकी liability उस particular event के लिए restricted है, not beyond that. A कुछ और business करता है, B कुछ और business करता है, but किसी particular event के लिए दोनों ने partnership करी, तो वो particular partnership. वैसे जो A अपने business में कर रहा है, वो उसकी general partnership. वहां उसकी unlimited liability. Particular partnership में only for that particular adventure, whatever your liability is, you will be held liable. And the third is limited liability partnership. So basically general partnership को limited liability partnership के साथ अलग करने के लिए बनाया गया, because LLP में you have limited liability, here you have unlimited. Everyone is now clear? Okay. Padula Bharti is asking, ma'am, dissolution should be right. So for partnership at will, they have told you the notice in writing has to be given. But for all the entire other dissolution, Padula Bharti, we will be doing that in chapter number 3, unit 3. Now comes a very important topic, partnership deed. What is partnership deed, children? It says partnership comes into existence out of an agreement. No specific formalities are required. ये नहीं कि आपको कुछ बड़ा compliance करना है जी, आपको कोई registration करवानी है, mandatory है, आपको कागज करके देने, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. No much of formalities. Simple एक agreement बनाइए, कागज लीजिए, written में बनाइए या formally बना दीजिए. You have your own choice. But it is preferred to have the partnership in writing. Let me open my presentation for all of you. These all points and answers we have done. We will come back to this. So partnership is formed by an agreement. Agreement can be in oral or in writing. But it is advisable to have the partnership agreement in writing. Why? Can you think about that? Why do you think it's important to have the partnership agreement in writing? Why not in oral? It says to avoid any disputes. Now, if we have made, what do you basically add in partnership agreement? You basically add all the rights and duties. What are your rights and duties? How will you be doing the business? What all responsibilities we are going to take up? How the business will be continued? All these kind of things, the terms related to the partnership are written in the partnership agreement. And this document, which contains all the partnership agreement details, is known as partnership deed. All right. This partnership deed has to be duly stamped as per the Indian Stamp Act and signed by all the parties. If I tell you there is a partnership deed and there are 5 partners, A, B, C, D, E, only 2 have signed it. Is it a valid partnership deed? If partnership deed, there are 5 partners, only 2 have signed. Is it a valid? Very good. The answer is no. Why? Because it has to be signed by all the parties. And what all clauses shall be contained in the partnership deed? The name of the parties, nature of business, duration of partnership, for how long are we continuing? If no duration is mentioned, children, then what kind of partnership it is? If the time period is given, then it is partnership for fixed period. If no time period is given, then it is partnership for will. Name of the firm. What have you kept the name of the firm in which you're doing the business? Capital. How much capital is to be contributed by the partners? Share of partners. How much profits we're going to share? Banking. What kind of bank accounts you're opening? What will be the books of accounts? Where you're going to keep everything? All these details. Name of the parties means the partners who are going to the business. What kind of nature of business do we have? All these things will be clearly written in the partnership deed. Then we have powers of the partners. What all authority and powers will be given to the partners? Everything cannot be assigned to all of the partners. Some partner will be good in making sales, somebody's good in making purchases, somebody's good in doing the management of the business. So what powers of the partners are you? How the retirement will take place of the partner, that is also written in the partnership deed. उसमें clearly लिख देता है कि retire कैसे होएगा, admission कैसे होएगा partner. How the partner is to be expelled from the firm. Expulsion means how you can throw someone out of the organization. It's a very harsh word. It's not very easy to expel a partner from the firm, but then we will be understanding what are the circumstances in which the partner can be expelled. But this should be written in the partnership agreement. Then only you can expel a partner. Otherwise, you cannot expel. Death of a partner, then what happens if the partner has died? Dissolution of firm. What is the meaning of dissolution of firm? Can anyone tell me? When the firm comes to an end, please write it down if you don't know. When the firm closes its business, it's winding up, it's coming to an end. So how the dissolution will happen? That is also written in the partnership agreement. And the last is provision for salaries or commissions, if any, payable to the partners. Are we paying any salaries or commissions to the partners? We also have to write that. All right. Yes, joint venture is also a kind of partnership if it is taken into consideration, a particular venture. All right. So provisions for salaries and commissions. Do we pay salary and commission to all the partners? Do we pay salaries and commission to all the partners? Tell me. So you must have done an accounts managerial remuneration, something which is specifically being given to a partner who has been acting as a manager also for the office. Then he's given a managerial remuneration or sometimes certain salary is provided. Yes, very good. It depends upon their role. So what kind of role the partner is playing in the organization, and if they have decided, then yes, you will have to include it in the partnership agreement. Then what do we have to pay him as the managerial remuneration or salary? Yes, you have to learn all the points of this partnership deed, because if somebody is asking, you have to learn all the points. Yes, you have to learn, because it's not that difficult, right? So simple क्या है? Name of the parties, business किस चीज का है, duration कैसी है, fixed है या partnership agreement, name क्या है firm का, capital, sharing of profits, banking account information, powers of the partners, rights, duties, and retirement and expulsion has to be included. What will happen in case of a death of a partner? Will the share be given to his wife or his legal representative, or what will happen? and dissolution कैसे होएगा firm का plus the salaries and commissions. All these points have to be learned because many a time examiner gives you a question. Write down the contents of the partnership deed or agreement. I will show you this question. Many a times this kind of question has been coming in the exam. So you all should know what you have to write in such a kind of question. Ram Rahim question we have done in the previous class, right? All right. So partnership at will is one which does not have a deed, which does not provide for how long the business will continue, or which cannot be dissolved, and which does not have any part. What do you think is partnership at will? Please find the correct one. Oh my God, somebody has written which does not have deed. Why they do not have a deed partnership? All the partnerships have the partnership agreement, right? Absolutely correct. The second one is correct, which does not provide for how long the business will continue. That is partnership at will. Partnership formed for carrying out particular venture or undertaking. What kind of partnership it is? Particular partnership is the correct answer. Well done. Partnership which is formed without fixing any time period or duration. All right. Everybody has answered this one also correctly. It's partnership at will. Clear, students? Let me show you one important question from the study material also related to partnership deed. If the partners decide to continue, it becomes partnership at will. What does this mean? So if you're a particular partnership and you have ended up the particular venture and you still continue the business, then children, the particular partnership get converted into partnership at will. If you're a partnership on the expiry of the fixed period, you have decided to continue the business, then automatically it becomes partnership at will. Okay. So Miss Lucy, while drafting partnership deed, taken care of few important points. What are those points? We want to know the list of information which must be part of partnership deed drafted by her, and also a list of information to be included in partnership deed. What could be the best possible answer if this is a 6 marks question? What you would write in this? So children, this is a straightforward question which examiner is asking you about the partnership deed. What are the contents of the partnership deed? Okay. So here you simply have to mention about the what is a partnership deed and how the points have to be elaborated. Let me check what are you writing. All right. So what will you write? You will simply tell them that while drafting the partnership, first you will give the 4 points, which I have shown you in my presentation also. No particular formalities are required for making a partnership. So first you will give the points related to the partnership deed. Partnership deed hota kya hai? That no particular formalities are required. You will make the deed either in writing or oral. It has to be in writing so that you can avoid the differences later on. Okay. That contains certain terms and conditions. It should be drafted with care, stamped, and also it consists of immovable property. Instrument must be in writing, stamped, and registered. Now, this is the points to be taken care while drafting a partnership deed. That paragraph that is given in the study material. And this is the list of information, those 7-8 points that somebody was asking. We have to learn them. So if examiner asks you name of the firm, name of the partners, nature and place of business, all these points, provisions for salary and commissions, and provision for expulsion. I told you, only if expulsion is given in the partnership deed, then only you can include it. So Miss Lucy may add or delete any of the provision according to the needs of partnership firm. Now, the list that we have discussed is a comprehensive list. Whether you want to include all the items or few of the items, you have to decide as per the partnership form of organization that you have. Is that clear, all of you? Very nice answers given by most of you have also written the answers. Yes, you can write 6 points. If it is a 6 marks question, you can write 6 points, no problem in that. Now let's start with a new topic, that is types of partners. Kitne tarah ke partners hote? Now the first category of the partners is active and sleeping partner. So एक होता है active partner, which is full of energy and वो काम कर रहा है, business में दिखा रहा है, presentations चलाकर run कर client के साथ बातचीत कर रहा है. He is shown as an active partner. And what is this Mr. person doing over here, lying down his head on the table? What is it? He's a sleeping partner. He's just trying to portray you like a sleeping partner. Means he's not concerned what is happening in the business. He's just contributing his capital, but he's liable to third parties. So active and sleeping partners, this picture was just to show you and demonstrate how they actually look. The one who is interested in the firm, who is taking part, is known as an active partner, and the other one is known as a sleeping partner. So there are different types of partners which we will be completing today. Active partner is also known as actual partner or ostensible partner. What is the meaning of ostensible? Ostensible का मतलब होता है show off करना. Suppose I am wearing a branded watch and I keep doing my hand like this, means I'm trying to show off. So active partner is trying to show off. He's always busy in the business. He's always active. He's always going to the client meetings. He's always aggressively sitting on the laptop doing certain work. So he's an active partner of the firm. But sleeping partner is a dormant partner. He's not interested. He's a partner by agreement, but he does not take part in the conduct of the business. He's also partner by agreement who is actively participate in the conduct. He's conducting the business. Sleeping is not conducting the business. Both of them are acting as the mutual agency for all the partners. In the event of his retirement, he will have to give a public notice because he's an active partner. All the suppliers, dealers, customers who deal with his firm, they know that Mr. A is an active partner. So when he cuts his relationship with the firm, when he leaves the firm, he will have to, what will have to do? He will have to give a public notice after his retirement. But what about sleeping partner? Does he need to give a public notice? Sleeping partner is not required to give a public notice because he is not known to the public as a partner. So sleeping partner, no public notice is required. Active partner, public notice is required. But both of them are liable to the third parties. So what do we have to learn? Active partner participates in business and sleeping partner does not participate. Then both partners contribute capital. Both share the profits and losses. Both are held liable to third party. Both of them are held liable to third party. Why? Because they've contributed the capital mutual agency principle की वजह से. Because of mutual agency, both are held liable. But sleeping partner doesn't give public notice. And active partner always have to pay. Active partner have to give notice. Please write down all these points. Clear, everyone? So if I ask you a question, there is a partner, Mr. A, who is an active partner, and Mr. B, who is a sleeping partner. Both of them are running a partnership firm. And B retires from the firm on 14th January 2025. Will be liable for any actions which were taken up after 14th January 2025. Everybody says, no, ma'am, he is not liable. But has he given a public notice? He is not required to give a public notice. Excellent. All of you have answered this one correctly. Wait, let's see. We have a question. Let's do this. Okay, before moving ahead, I wanted to do one very, very important question with all of you. And it is a kind of a test because I have kept certain marks for these questions. It's an examination-based question. So in most of the cases in partnership, you get such kind of questions which are 2 or 4 marks each. You will have to read each and every question and write down case study answers. Answer for 1, answer for 2, answer for 3. Along with the reasons. Children, when it is saying 2 marks, does not mean that you will write simply yes, it's a partnership or no, it's no. You will have to give a reason also. So take 2 minutes and write down the answer for this. Yes, Sri Krishna, you want to answer this one? I would suggest all of you write down in the chat box and then I will ask you. All right, let's see the answers first. Yes, Akshit.
Ma'am, I have answered in portal. Can you check?
Yes, obviously, we're going to check for everyone, Akshit. Why you worried?
In portal,
All right, wonderful answers given by everyone. So the first case, yes, Sri Krishna, you want to answer?
Yes, ma'am. In first case, there is partnership. अगर सारे पार्टनर्स प्रॉफिट अकेला ले रहा है तो वो पार्टनरशिप नहीं होगा. अगर एक एक पार्टनर लॉस सब ले रहा है तो वो पार्टनरशिप होगा.
Absolutely. So it is a kind of partnership. First one. Very good. Okay, Badla Bharti, anything you else want to say for the first one?
Yes, ma'am, it is a case of partnership. The agreement of sharing loss is not an essential element of partnership. The agreement of sharing profit is only essential for making partnership.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Yes, Akshat, for the second one, tell me the answer.
hello, ma'am.
Yes, please tell the answer for the second one.
Second one, I can say, second one, no, ma'am. Reason is, it in this question is
Hmm? All right, Badla Bharti.
No, ma'am, here Y is not liable to paper dealer X for paper supplied because here X published book at his own expense and it does not constitute a relationship of
Very
partnership.
good. So you will write sharing of profit, which is a prima facie evidence exists, but mutual agency is the main element, which is not existing. Therefore, third party cannot make Y liable for the paper supply. Here he's simply telling you that he has published a book at his own expense and he's getting half of the net profit. So just because you are giving a share of profit, it will not make him a partner with you. And now the third one who is going to answer. Anyone would like to answer the third one? Janvi. All right.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yes, good afternoon.
So, for the third answer, here A and B just share half of the total expenses, that is the rent, which they have been getting on the shop that is been leased. So, there is no mutual agency or agreement. So, neither of the true test of partnership is been present. So, this cannot be a partnership.
Absolutely correct. Very wonderfully answered. So basically, it is not a case of, but it is a case of ownership. Okay? It is a case of ownership because they're just getting a rent and they're dividing their co. Is that clear? All right. Put your hands down now, everyone. And well done for those who have written the answers also. Excellent for all of you. So we have discussed two types of partners, that is active and sleeping partner. Now we are going to understand about the nominal partner. So nominal partner is a person who is lending his name to the firm, but he is not having any real interest in the firm. So say, for example, you take any celebrity, say Mr. Shah Rukh Khan, and you are having your firm ABC Associates. And you went to Shah Rukh Khan and you said that Shah Rukh Khan, people know you so nicely. Why don't you become a nominal partner in my firm? Now, Shah Rukh Khan says, I will lend my name to your firm, but I will not join the firm. I'm not having any real interest in the business. But because of my reputation and because of my goodwill, the firm is getting the business. Neither Shah Rukh Khan is getting the share of profits, nor he is having any real interest in the firm, nor he is participating in the conduct of business. He is only lending his name. Apna naam diya hai firm. But he will be held liable to third parties. So here Shah Rukh Khan will be known as nominal partner. Not a real partner, not doing business, not sharing the profits also, not having any intention in the business. Now I want to ask the class, do you think he will be held liable to third parties? There is a firm, ABC Associates, who has lent money to Mr. D. He has lent money to, the firm has lent money to Mr. D. And Shah Rukh Khan is a nominal partner in this firm. Can this dealer D recover the money from Shah Rukh Khan also? Will he be held liable? Answer me in the chat box. Let me see your answers, because when I close the screen, your answer becomes missing. Okay, Kausar Ansari wants to answer. Yes, Kausar. Okay, Padula Bharti, we'll discuss upon that. Yes, Sarla Devi, good answer. Yes, he is liable to be. Absolutely. Sandeep, very good. Everybody is good. So why he is held liable? Because even if because it is his name is also there in the form, beta. It is because of his name that you're getting the business. You are incurring the liabilities considering him as the nominal partner in the firm. So because of the mutual agency relationship, he will also be held liable. Is that clear? Yes, Tanisha, nominal partner will be held liable to the outsider. So whether it is for losses or profits, to the outsider is always held liable. Tanisha, what is your doubt? It is written, partnership is known as partnership shared, the deed is written, agreement is not. Okay. So Tanisha is writing, is it compulsory to have the partnership deed and oral or in writing? I think this is your query. So the deed and agreement is one and the same thing. Partnership agreement को ही बेटा partnership deed बोलते हैं. And it is not compulsory to have it in writing, means we can have an oral partnership also. But it is advisable to have the terms and conditions in writing so that you can hold the other person responsible tomorrow if any problem happens. All right, so it is one and the same. Mausami, Ravi Kumar, everybody, Kunal, your answers are visible. Yes, it is a partnership. All right, Kunal, good for the previous one. Arshdeep, previous one answers are good. Now I have asked you a question. I hope everybody has answered that also. Can you second one answer explain when you get time, please? Tanu, क्या नहीं समझ आया बेटा? सेकेंड केस में तनु ये बोल रहा है कि अगर आपने अपने प्रॉफिट का हिस्सा, सपोज इलेक्ट्रिसिटी मैन कम्स टू माय हाउस and I have my profit sharing line. I am in partnership with Mr. X and Y, and I have got my share of profits of 5,000. Out of those 5,000, I pay electricity bill. I pay to this electricity person who has come for repairing. I give 1,000 rupees to him. So law says, since because you have given a share of profit to the electricity guy, will he become a partner in the firm? Have you understood, Tanu? No. Yes. Why? Because mutual agency has to be seen. Yes, if I take him in the partnership and we make him liable to the third parties, then he can be considered as a partner. Okay, okay. She says now it's crystal clear, ma'am. That's good. Sangram, your answer is correct. Vindhya, absolutely correct. Akshit Verma is saying, can you define co-ownership? How many times we have done this topic? Co-ownership means when you are not a partner, but you are jointly owning. Co-owner का मतलब होता है आप और मैं मिलकर jointly हम किसी चीज के ओनर हैं. So अगर हम सिर्फ किसी लैंड के ओनर हैं और हम उसे रेंट पे देते हैं और हमें इनकम आती है, हम उस इनकम का हिस्सा बांट लेते हैं, तो इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि हम पार्टनर्स बन जाओ, हम सिर्फ को-ओनर ही रहते, मतलब ज्वाइंट मालिक. Okay? Hitesh, X and Y and partners in profit only. Can this be a reason? Which one, Hitesh, are you talking about? The second point? Are you talking about the second example? No. Then also you cannot have it. Because here it's a different case, okay? All right, Karan, Shri Krishna, Bhanu, Prince. Child, I have to go into each one of your chat and then only I come to know what answers you have written. So, good. Nishta Patel, all your answers are correct. Particular partnership, no fixed time, very. All right. Now let's move ahead. So nominal partner lending his name, does not have any interest, not entitled to share the profits, no participation, and liable to third parties for all the. Then comes your partner in profits only. There is a partnership firm, ABC Associates. Mr. D want to join this firm, but he says that I will not be liable for losses. I only want to have profits in the partnership. Can the firm take Mr. D as a partner? Now, having a partner in profits only, it's completely the choice of the firm. See, partnership is very, very simple form of organization as far as the agreement and business is concerned. Whatever we will make and sign in our agreement, that will become liable. Law never prohibits you that no partner can take the profits home, he cannot be liable for losses. So you have to decide. So law has given you the right that yes, there can be a partner in profits only. But the firm will have to decide that are they willing to take Mr. T as partner in profits only. If they take him as a partner in profits only, then he will not be liable for any losses of the firm. But since, ma'am, we have been doing all the partners are liable to third parties, yes, he will also be liable to third parties, but he will be liable only for the acts of the profit. मतलब सिर्फ profitable business जो है ना, उसके लिए जो actions है, उसके लिए Mr. D will be liable, not for any losses. Let's understand with the help of example. So this firm had a profit of 36,000. And now there are 4 partners, A, B, C, and D. How much profit if they're sharing it equally? How much profit they will get? 9,000 rupees each. Fine. A, B, and C, and D. All of them will get these profits. But if the firm had a loss of 30,000, then who will share it? Only A, B, C, 10,000, 10,000, and 10,000. D will not share because he is not liable for the losses. Now, whatever actions were taken by the firm to earn this profit of 36,000, for that D will be held liable. But for any loss-making activity, D will not be held liable. Why? Because he's partner in profits. Clear, child? In between also we have certain types of partners. This is your nominal partner without having any intention. He's not getting the profits, he's not conducting the business, but he is liable to the third party. Partners in profits only is a person who, without being liable for the losses, but he is enjoying the profits. Again, he will be liable to third parties only for the acts of the profits. Then next category is incoming partner. What is the meaning of incoming partner? A partner who is joining the already existing firm with the consent of all the parties. ABC are partners. Now D wants to join the firm. All the partners will give their consent. Then only D can join the partner. What is this case known as? This is known as admission of a partner. Incoming partner means admission of a partner when a new partner is joining the organization. Mr. A joined as a partner on 10 September 2021 in a firm which is known as M&Q Associates, which was existing from 10th July 2017. Now, will Mr. A held liable from the activities done in 2018 also? Can you hold Mr. A liable? He is joining in 2021. Firm is operating from 2017. Can we hold him liable for the activities in 2018 or 19 or 2020 or before 1st September 21? Can you hold him liable? Everybody has said no, ma'am. That's correct answer, because a partner becomes liable not with retrospective effect, but with the effect from the date when he has joined the organization. What is the meaning of outgoing partner? A partner who is leaving the firm and the other partners continue to do the business, he is known as retiring or outgoing partner. Now, he will remain liable to the firm until public notice is given. So I told you, for a sleeping partner, do we need to give public notice? No. But for an outgoing partner, who is an active partner, who is a normal partner in the firm, he was doing business, say for example, A, B, C, have been regularly doing business with Mr. D. Now A is retiring partner, he is leaving the firm. And there was certain amount of money, a loan which was to be repaid to Mr. D. Suppose A left on 1st April 23 and there was a loan taken by the firm from the firm on 1st April 2022. First, my question is A liable for this loan which was taken during his continuation of the business? Absolutely. Very good. Everybody, Banu, Prince, everybody says, yes, ma'am, because that time he was a partner. So that's great. Akshit, once more, anyone disturbs the class, I will remove them from the class. You're not supposed to raise your hands unless and until I give you a permission, all right? And you're neither required to unmute yourself. All right. So then he will be, yes, everybody's correct. He will be held liable. But if he has left the firm, and he has given the public notice on 1st May 23. On 1st April, he has left the firm. He has given a notice on 1st May 23. There was a loan taken on 30th April 2023. Will he held liable for that loan or no? Prince says no. Why no? Anybody else? Bhanu says yes. Nishtha says yes. Okay. Janvi says yes. So you should have given the reason yes. Yes. Now you have given the correct answer, Janvi. Yes, because he will be held liable till the public notice is given. Till the date you have not given the public notice, you will continue to remain liable. Yes, Akshat, what do you want to ask?
I'm about holding out meaning.
So you don't have a chat box? You know how to type in the chat box? So when you have a query, you have to type in the chat box like every other student type, okay? All right. So everybody has understood. So any incoming partner, he is not liable for the acts done before he has joined. Outgoing partner, he will continue to remain liable until he has given a public notice. So till the time he has not given a public notice, he will remain liable. Once he has given the public notice, then he gets free from his liability. All right, very good answers given. Shri Krishna, Bhanu, correct. Hitesh. Yes, Hitesh, even in that first point case, it was the case of partnership only, even if you're bearing the losses. So it is as per your agreement, whatever you have decided. Okay. Okay, Gunjan. Okay, Akshat Verma is asking, does nominal partner and partner in profit? Yes, yes, they can also bring in the capital. Definitely, Akshat, they can. Tanugiri, good. Yes, Vindhya, because the notice is given after the loan, therefore he will be held liable. Kunal has asked a very interesting question. If the question is silent about the active and sleeping partner, then you will have to write an assumption that yes, he is held liable because we assume that he's anyways in both the cases they are liable, but we are assuming that one of the partner is a sleeping partner. That's why if he has not given a public notice, then there is not a problem. So you'll have to write an assumption if the question is silent. Pari Singh, ma'am, partner is not partner in loss, तो फिर use क्यों लियो हम firm? So partner is only taking the profit. So this is up to the partnership firm, Pari, that they have to decide. But law gives you a permission that you can have a partner who is just enjoying the profits. कुणाल, हिंदी में इसका मतलब है कि आपको लिखना पड़ेगा क्या assumption है कि आपने उसको एक्टिव पार्टनर माना है या स्लीपिंग पार्टनर. ठीक है. Profit के लिए क्यों admit करेगा Tanisha? Generally, this is the case of a minor where minor is only enjoying the profits. He is not liable for the losses. Yes, Sarla Devi.
Ma'am, in case of this nominal partner, he lends his name to the firm, without having any real interest and not entitled to share any profit, and does not take any part also in the conduct of the business. And even he is taking the liability of the third parties for all acts of the firm. But what is the, for what benefit that he is coming to here? He's not getting any benefit.
He is giving a benefit. He is giving a benefit to the firm. Sometimes, you can have number of partners. There is a limit. So you can request some person who is kind of a celebrity kind of position, who is having a goodwill, reputation. So maybe out of a concern to a friend, they are lending a name as a nominal partner because you'll get more business if you have lend money. So we have a very interesting case study also in this. Maybe you will understand a little better.
Okay, thank you.
All right. All right, students. So we have almost completed all the types of partners. One very important and lengthy type of partner is left. So just go through all these types of partners and we will take a small break here. Sir, we are taking a break here, Ashok sir. I hope you have gone through these points of all the types of partners. Now we will be moving ahead to the partner by holding up. So who is a partner by holding up? Section 28 specifically talks about a partner by holding up. I hope no doubts in the nominal partner, partners in profits only. We have already discussed these points. So partner by holding out means, remember in sale of goods, we have spoken about estoppel. So now again here, we will be talking about a word estoppel. Okay. So partner by estoppel means actually he is not a partner, but he pretends himself as a partner in a firm. So when a person represents himself or knowingly permits himself to be represented as a partner, but actually he is not a partner, then he will be held liable like a partner in the firm. Now, what does this mean? There is a partnership firm between A, B, and C. Let's assume that they are into sale of electronic items. So a dealer comes to this shop, Mr. D, who says that you are into wholesale retail shop. I am a wholesaler and I want to sell you these electronic items. So there was an employee in this shop named Mr. Ram, who meets Mr. D and tells him that I am a partner in this firm. This is known as representing himself. First is the case of representing himself. मतलब वो खुद अपने आप को ऐसा बोल रहा है कि I am a partner in this firm. Or Ram does not say anything. A or B, one of the partners says that, look, Mr. D, Ram is a partner in my firm. Knowingly permits himself. Now Ram remains silent. Either he represent himself, or he is allowing the other person to permit himself to be represented as a partner in the firm. But you tell me, students, is he a real partner? Is Mr. Ram actually a partner in the firm? Yes or no? No, ma'am, he is not a partner. But then he is allowing himself to be represented as a partner. So in this case, what happened? This Ram was doing interaction with Mr. D in very nice way. And Mr. D felt so happy that he's a very genuine person. He seems to be a good person. And this is a nice partnership firm. So Mr. D supplied number of goods to him on credit. And he said, okay, Ram, you can pay me later on. Now, tomorrow the firm failed to make the payment. My question to the class is, can you hold Mr. Ram liable for this, liable to Mr. D? Can we say that Ram will be held liable to D? Why? Yes, ma'am, he will be held liable. Everybody says, but why? How can you hold him liable? He is not a partner in the firm. Sandeep says, no, ma'am, he will not be liable. Padula Parthi says, no, ma'am, he will not be liable. Padula Parthi, sub-partner we will do when we do transfer of partnership in the next chapter. Okay, Sarla Devi says, yes, he is not a real partner, but we can hold them liable as a partner by holding up. Very good, very good. So why we are holding him liable? Because actually he is not a partner, but he has assumed, he has taken this representation on the faith of that. Just because you said that you're a partner and you interacted with Mr. D, and on this faith, faith means विश्वास, भरोसा. इस भरोसे पे उसने फॉर्म को क्रेडिट दिया है, ये मानकर कि आप इस फॉर्म में पार्टनर. Now, if you're not a partner in the firm, you will still be held liable for this transaction. All right, Arjun, Divyansh, I hope you have got this point. Kartik Verma, all those who do not agree with this one. Hiral. Okay, Hiral, the previous answers are correct. I hope you all have understood this one also. So what is the meaning of partner by holding out? A person who is actually not a partner, but he holds out himself. He tells the firm, the other persons, that I am a partner. Then, if any third party trust this thing, they have the belief that yes, you're a partner and they have given a credit to the firm, then this partner, by holding out, will become liable to that third party. Now, my question to the class is, will Ram become liable for all the transactions of the firm? The answer is no. He is held partner by holding out only for this respective transaction and not other transactions. Is that clear to everyone? So Molly Gupta is asking, what is the difference between nominal and holding out partner? So there is a difference between nominal partner is he has been selected as a partner, bacha. He is lending his name. He has agreed to lend his name. Partner by holding out, the real partner hai hi nahi hai. He is not at all a partner in your firm. He is just pretending. He's just telling the other person that I am a partner in this firm. Actually, he is not a partner in this firm. So now the thing comes how you have to write it in the exam. So partnership by estoppel or partner by holding out, it's having one and the same meaning. Students, I'll allow you to raise your hands at the end of the class because I want to start some part of chapter 2 also today, unit 2 also of chapter 4, so that we can easily finish the syllabus well in time. And also we have number of questions to do. So I will give you the time for queries at the end of the class. Okay, Vicha? So what we have to learn, number one, he is a person who is representing himself or knowingly permits himself. अब इन दोनों का हिंदी में मैंने मीनिंग बता दिए. रिप्रेजेंट करना मीन्स खुद से बोल रहा है या फिर कोई और अगर बोलता है तो वो साइलेंट रह रहा है. मीन्स यू आर अलाउइंग द अदर पर्सन टू रिप्रेजेंट you as a partner. To be represented as a partner when actually he is not a partner. Then only you are making him a partner by holding out. Means आप उसे partner, आपने hold out कर दिया कि भाई अब ये partner है क्योंकि इसने कहा था अब ये partner बन गया. Then he is liable like a partner in the firm to anyone who has on this faith given the gift. Only to that person he is liable, not to anybody else. So let's do a very interesting case study. So X and Y are partners in the partnership firm dealing in the sale and purchase of electronic items. They have recently introduced a new type of washing machine in their business. X has a friend A who has good knowledge about washing machines. When X had a meeting with a new of clients, Z requested his friend accompany him. So there was a new client with whom X has a meeting, that is Mr. Z, and he has asked his friend also to come and along with him so that he can take a right decision for purchase of it. During the date of meeting, 26 June 2018, X introduced A, his friend, as a partner to Z. A remained silent and did not say anything. चुप रहता है वो और कुछ नहीं कहता. A was also participating actively in the meetings. Z believed that A is the partner in the firm and supplied 120 washing machines on credit. Credit means udhar par. After the expiry of the credit period, X did not get any amount for the washing machine sold to this partnership firm. So Z filed a case against X and A for the recovery of price. Can we hold Mr. A also liable for this price? Because A is just a friend. Will A be also liable under the Indian Partnership Act 1932? Tell me, children. Can you hold this person, Mr. A, who's just a friend of him? Can we hold him liable? What would be your correct answer in this context? Can we hold him liable? Yes or no? And if yes, then why and how? You have to write it down in the chat box, Shri Krishna. Okay, Rini Chauhan, friends. Nishtha Patel says, yes, ma'am, he can hold him liable as a partner by holding out. Very good. Anu Kumari. Anu Kumari, the last 2 points tell you that if you have remained silent and you're allowing the other person to represent to another person as a partner, that means now if the firm is getting anything on credit, means फर्म ने अगर उधार लिया है किसी से और कोई सामान खरीदा है और वो बंदा इस विश्वास के साथ आपको सामान दे रहा है कि आप फर्म में पार्टनर, then you will be considered as a partner by holding. Okay, clear Anu? Okay, good Janvi, Shri Krishna, everybody has given the great answers. So let's read the answer from the. All right, yes, Arjun, you want to give the answer?
Yes, ma'am. I want to say the answer. And that means as per Section 28 of the Indian Partnership Act, yeah, both of them are held liable to pay off the amount to Z, because Z sold the washer goods. That means the washing machines to both of them on credit. So that's why.
Absolutely correct. Very good, Arjun. And others also, those who have written, it's absolutely correct answer. Now comes the turn of how to represent this answer. Because many a times we know the answer, but we don't know how to represent. So first of all, we will write down under section 28. Under section 28, you will give the provisions of the case, children. The concerned provision talks about partnership by holding out. It is also known as partnership by estoppel. So when any person, so he has simply given you the definition, any person holds out himself or allow others to do, then he stopped from denying the character that he has assumed and on the faith. Now this is a legal language that we have given. Even if you'll write the way I have written down in the presentation that he's allowing himself by his words or conduct, or he has allowed the others to represent him as a partner, he remains silent. The result in both the cases the same, means the only person to whom the representation has been made and has acted can hold him liable as the partner by holding. क्लियर हो गया बच्चा? प्रोविजन तो आपने वही लिखना है जो हमने अभी पीपीटी में डिस्कस कर. Facts of the case, very briefly you will write these are the facts of the case, and then comes your conclusion. So on the basis of above analysis, we will conclude that a friend of X is also held liable because he becomes partner by holding out when he's actually not a partner, because on the faith of whom Z has supplied and given credit to the firm. Is that clear? Everyone has noted the answer also, how we have to perform the answer. Okay, let's do another case study. Read the question. I give you 2 minutes, read the question. Very good, Janvi, Anu Kumari, good answers. Hitesh. Yes, Bhanu, he's only liable for those 120 washing machine, not for anything else. Very good. Shubhra, good. All right, Sakshi, we will refer to your answers there also, not to worry. Some of the students are writing the answers on the portal. All your answers are visible, children. Keep giving the answers. Okay, Sakshi Hek, Molly Parak, all your answers are coming good. Pooja Yadav, nice. Prince Kumar. Mr. Kshitij Kumar, you can write your queries on the portal if you're not able to get connected over here. Okay, Shubhra Jindal, good. Okay, good answers for this one also. Correct, Akshit, your answer is also correct. Sangram, good. All right. So let's do this case study quickly. Sohan, Mohan, and Rohan are the partners. They have introduced Mohan as a nominal partner on the agreement. Mohan is not entitled to share the profit. A creditor Karan filed a suit to Mohan for recovery of his debt. Mohan denied as he's just a nominal partner and he's not liable for the debts. But Karan should claim his dues from other partners. First of all, tell Mohan is liable or not. Karan filed a suit against the firm whether Mohan would also be held liable. So he's simply a nominal partner. Now here, both your queries related to nominal and partner by profits get answered. Nominal partner is a person who is partner only in name. His name is being used as if he's a partner, but actually he's not a partner. He's not entitled to share the profits, but he is held liable for all the acts. I told you, he's not actually taking the profits home, but he will be held liable because you're using his name. So nominal partner should have given a public notice of his retirement. His insanity is not a ground for dissolving the firm. Means if he goes bad, then the firm does not get dissolved. The firm still continues. So Mohan was admitted as a nominal partner. Creditor Karan has claimed his dues as he's a partner. So Mohan has denied for merely being a nominal. Now this is the facts of the case. This is the provision. First, you will have to write all the points related to nominal partner. Then you will simply write the facts of the case. And then you write the conclusion. Mohan is a nominal partner, even though he is not entitled to share the profits of the firm, but he is liable for all the acts of the firm. Therefore, he will be held liable. Even if Karan has filed a suit, the answer remains the same. Children, does it make a difference whether he has filed a suit or not? Just to confuse you, they're just trying to check your knowledge, whether have you understood the concept or not. So in both the cases, the answer remained the same. Now, what happens is, in many a times, students को लगेगा कि A part में तो हमने आंसर दे ही दिया. अब उनको पता है कि second part में, even if the case has been filed, the answer will remain same. They will not write this line. And there were 2 marks for the first part and 1 mark for the second part. So they will not get that 1 mark because they have not written it. You will have to express it. Point number 1, conclusion. Point number 2. All right. And all of you have given the correct answers in the chat box also. And Pooja Yadav and Sakshi and Prince Kumar, only 3 students we have there on the portal. They have also given the correct answer. Clear? This case study we have already done. Let me see if we have another question. Okay. So sometimes the questions come related to, 2 different chapters they are trying to cover over here. So 4 marks question saying what is the difference between partnership and co-ownership, and what are the provisions regarding personal profits earned by a partner under Indian Partnership Act. So I am sure the first part is very much clear to you. Anyone would like to tell us what is the difference between partnership and co-ownership? So partnership, we have understood mutual agency is there, sharing of profits is there, co-ownership is just out of inheritance or by succession, you have got the assets, you're jointly owning it. Here, mutual agency is present under partnership, co-ownership mein nahi hota. Here, you share the profits, there you're sharing the rental income. You give the examples, you write the answers like that, you get 4 out of 4. And for the second part, personal profits, we refer to section 16. Since you have not done, so we will first do section 16 from the other chapter, then you'll be able to answer this. So why I've put it up here, just to make you understand that it's not necessary that एक ही chapter में से same दोनों parts आएंगे, 2 unit specific questions can come. Let me just quickly flip through the pages of study material also. I hope no question is left undone. So partner by holding out, this is the case study that we have just discussed, just to make you understand how you have to write the answer. Okay, example 7. A partnership firm consisting of PQR and S retires from the firm without giving the public notice and his name is being used on the letterheads. Can you hold S liable as a partner by holding out? Is it wise to hold S liable? Yes, ma'am, because he has not given a public notice. Then also you continue to be a partner. Then what kind of partner you're known as? You're known as partner by holding out. If you have retired and you have not given a public notice, then also you remain a partner by holding out because it's on the faith of your being a partner. People are giving credit to the firm. All right. So I hope all doubts are clear. This chapter is very nicely completed and done. And these are your descriptive questions which you have to revise. Let's quickly go through all the questions. Second one we have already done. First one, Mr. XU and Mr. YU are partners in the firm. XU introduces MU, an employee, as his partner to ZU. MU remains silent and the ZU trader believed that his partner supplied 50 laptops to the firm. After the expiry of credit period, ZU did not get the amount for the laptop sold. Can ZU file a case against XU and MU also? Is MU liable for such purpose? What would you answer? It should be XU and YU only or MU be liable? Akshit, we are doing partner by holding out only and you're still writing solve my query. What is partner by holding out? We are discussing the same child. Mayank, very good. MU will be liable as a partner by holding out. Yes, Mausami, excellent. He will be liable under section 28. Padula Parthi, good. Padula Parthi, for the previous one, your answer was not correct. In that case, Bhuvan is held liable, okay? Very good, Sarla Devi, under section 28. Sandeep, your answer is correct. Previous one was also correct. Okay, Pari, good answer. Students on the portal, see children, you don't write back. That's why. Okay, good. Sakshi has written fine. The MU is liable. Pooja Yadav, good. नॉमिनल पार्टनर एक बार फिर से बता दीजिए. साक्षी क्या नहीं समझ आया नॉमिनल पार्टनर में? व्हाट हैव यू नॉट अंडरस्टूड? अच्छा, नॉमिनल पार्टनर वो होता है जो एक्चुअली में पार्टनर नहीं बन रहा है, सिर्फ अपना नाम लेंड कर. मीन्स अगर कोई बड़ी सेलिब्रिटी है लाइक रणबीर कपूर है, आप उसके पास गए, आपने कहा अगर आपका नाम हमारी फर्म के साथ जुड़ जाएगा तो हमारी फर्म में अच्छा बिजनेस आएगा. बिकॉज किसी बड़े, आपने अंबानी को रिक्वेस्ट करी कि प्लीज आप अपना नाम लेंड करेंगे हमारी फर्म के लिए, सो वो आपकी फर्म में नॉमिनल पार्टनर. तो ये बाय लॉ आपको राइट दिया गया है कि आप नॉमिनल पार्टनर ले सकते हैं. अगर आपने किसी को नॉमिनल पार्टनर बनाया है, वो सिर्फ नाम देता है फर्म को, प्रॉफिट नहीं शेयर करता है और थर्ड पार्टी को फर्म की एक्ट्स के लिए पूरा पूरा लायबल, ना ही वो बिजनेस करता है ना ही वो प्रॉफिट शेयर करता है. क्लियर है बेटा? Now it's clear? Excellent, Arjun. Everybody has given the correct answer for this first question. MU will become liable as a partner by holding out. So you will give the same answer that we have just discussed. You will give the provisions, you will tell the facts. In both the cases, identical situation, he will be held liable because he become partner by holding. For partnership deed also, we have done the question. Now, X, Y, and Z agree to share the profits equally, but the loss was to be borne by X alone. Is it a kind of a partnership? We have done this one. We have already done this one. So the correct answer for this was sharing of profit is an essential feature where only one partner is sharing one of the profits. They can share profits in whatever manner they want, but sharing of losses is not an essential requirement. So it is children up to the partners to decide whether they want to share the losses. If they see partnership में ना flexibility of agreement होता है. हम अपनी एग्रीमेंट के साथ डिसाइड कर लेते हैं कि ठीक है यार मिस्टर एक्स लॉस नहीं शेयर करेगा, ही इज ओनली पार्टनर इन प्रॉफिट्स, तो कर सकते हो. आपको एग्रीमेंट में राइट दिया जाता है ना, टर्म्स एंड कंडीशंस जो भी आपने डिसाइड करनी है आप अपनी पार्टनरशिप एग्रीमेंट में उसके हिसाब से डिसाइड करके यू कैन मूव अहेड. Is that clear to everyone? Now I'm going to start little bit with you with the unit 2 also, because we have completed unit 1 well in time. Anyone having any doubts in this one can ask the doubts. Yes, Anu Kumari.
Good evening, good afternoon, ma'am.
Yes, please repeat again. Now I can hear you.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I have a doubt that what are the difference between nominal partner and partner in profit only, but both act as a third party, then what is its main difference that get differ, nominal partner and the partner in profit?
So, Anu Kumari, if I take you as a partner in my firm, as partner in profits only, okay, I have hired you in my firm, say A, B, C, and Harleen ma'am, they are having a partnership firm, and we have taken Anu as a partner in my firm. But you said, ma'am, I want to be a partner in profits only.
Yes, ma'am.
We said, no, we will not agree to this, and we do not make you the partner. Can we do that?
No.
We can do that, na? Our agreement has to say that.
Oh, yes, ma'am, you can do it.
Second, I said, okay, fine. Anu Kumari is a good friend of mine. Yes, we will take you as a partner in profit. And I've written it in my partnership agreement that now Anu Kumari will only get the profits. Then, if I had a loss, will Anu Kumari liable for that loss?
No, ma'am.
No, because I've written in the agreement, you are partner in profit. So,
yes,
so understood, partner in profit only, a person who is only liable for the who is only going to enjoy the profits in the firm, not liable for the losses. If I have written and agreed in my agreement. Now, can Anu Kumari act as a nominal partner? Do you have a very big reputation build or any kind of, goodwill that because of you, I will get a lot of business, and you say that, yes, ma'am, I am a very big business tycoon. You take my name and I will not share the profits. I'm just lending money. Can you do that?
Yes, of course.
Okay. So then if you have built that name, if you have built that reputation, then I take you as a nominal. Clear?
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome, beta. Yes, Padula Parthi.
Ma'am, if sleeping partner is needed to give public notice even for third party as he was liable for them, third parties?
No, sleeping partner is never required to give public notice. Why will sleeping? उनको तो पता ही नहीं है कि वो sleeping partner है उनकी firm में.
Even for
sleeping partner.
Third party also, ma'am, because he is liable for third party. That's why I'm asking.
Have to give public notice for third parties only. And when we do huge retirement of partnership, now we understand in detail about this public notice.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, yes, Sandeep.
यस मैम पार्टनर इन प्रॉफिट ओनली में मैम 3 पॉइंट आता है। एक तो मैम वो सिर्फ प्रॉफिट के लिए इंटाइटल होगा।
दोबारा बोलो बेटा आराम से।
मैम पार्टनर इन प्रॉफिट ओनली में 3 पॉइंट है। जो पहला जो वो सिर्फ ओनली प्रॉफिट के लिए इंटाइटल होगा। दूसरा जो लॉस के लिए वो लायबल नहीं होगा। मैम थर्ड पॉइंट में जो है लायबल टू थर्ड पार्टी ऑल एक्ट्स ऑफ द प्रॉफिट ओनली। तो मैम इनका एग्जांपल लिख दीजिए, मतलब समझ नहीं आ रहा है, मतलब ऑफ प्रॉफिट ओनली लायबल।
एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट। ये ना थोड़ा सा ना प्रैक्टिकल चीज, इसको हम एज एन एग्जांपल भी नहीं कर सकते, ये प्रैक्टिकल वर्ल्ड में देखा जाता है। अब एक मेरा बिजनेसमैन का मेरी डीलिंग है मिस्टर डी के साथ, जिससे मुझे प्रॉफिट ही होता है, मुनाफा ही होता है, तो उसके लिए पार्टनर इन प्रॉफिट हमेशा उसकी ट्रांजेक्शन के लिए लायबल। बट वो कहते हैं फर्म को कभी लॉस हो रहा है, मुश्किल आ रही है, तो ये बड़ा प्रैक्टिकल सिचुएशन का क्वेश्चन है कि किस चीज के लिए लायबल है, किसके लिए नहीं। तो वो उनको देखना पड़ेगा, सिस्टम में देखना पड़ेगा कौन सी एंट्रीज प्रॉफिट की, कौन सी लॉसेस की। सो मेजर अगर आप मोटा मोटा एग्जाम्पल लो तो 10,000 का अगर मुझे प्रॉफिट हुआ है, तो इन सब के लिए जो भी लाइबिलिटी थी, मिस्टर डी जो मेरा पार्टनर इन प्रॉफिट है वो लायबिलिटी। बट अगर मुझे 9,000 का नुकसान हुआ है, लॉसेस हुए हैं, तो लॉसेस के लिए उसकी कोई लाइबिलिटी नहीं। ठीक है, क्लियर?
यस मैम एक और मैम, एक जनरल नॉलेज के लिए स्लीपिंग पार्टनर मैम क्यों चाहिए पार्टनरशिप फर्म में, जबकि वो कोई काम भी नहीं करता है, कुछ नहीं।
सो संदीप, कल को आप चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट बन जाते हो, आप सीए बन जाते हो, सो यू हैव दैट मेंबरशिप नंबर विद यू, आपके पास डिग्री है, बट आप कहते हो मैम मुझे प्रैक्टिस नहीं करना है, मुझे तो कुछ और करना है। सो जनरली पार्टनरशिप कौन खोलते हैं? चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट्स, लॉयर्स जो फर्म का रन करते हैं। आजकल वो पार्टनरशिप नहीं एलएलपी करते हैं, अभी आप नेक्स्ट चैप्टर में समझो। सो संदीप बोलते हैं कि वैसे तो मैं कुछ और बिजनेस कर रहा हूँ, बट सिंस आई हैव माय डिग्री, व्हाई डोंट यू आई बिकम अ स्लीपिंग पार्टनर इन सम फर्म? आई विल quietly eat the profits also, and I will not have to go and do the business also. So that is why some people who want to diversify their area of interest, they give their name, lend their name, and become a sleeper.
Okay ma'am, got it. Thank you.
Welcome. All right, now chapter 1 is completely done. We have done all the questions, examination questions also, case studies also, doubts bhi ho gaya, queries bhi ho gaya. So good enough, 15 minutes we are left. So why not let's start with a new chapter, that is relationship of partners. So welcome to chapter 4, unit 2, that is relationships of partners. Now, what do we have in relationship of partners? This chapter has 4 important criteria. Number 1, the mutual rights and duties. Number 2, what is the relationship of partners? First part tells among themselves. Second part tells us what are the relation of partners with third parties. बाहर वालों के साथ आपका क्या relationship? Then we have implied authority of partners, in which we'll be covering minor also, transferor, transferee, sub-partners, सभी आएंगे. And then how the partners coming in. Partners coming in means admission of a partner. Partners going out means retirement of a partner, insolvency. अगर ये सब होता है तो उसकी क्या implications है? What are the implications of it? Is that clear? So mutual rights and duties means partners की क्या क्या rights and duties है. The rights and duties of the partners. So what are the rights and duties of the partners? Now children, this chapter is very, very interesting. Unit number 2, actually it's very lengthy, but if you just try to imagine, like I told you when we were doing sale of goods, we all decided that we are buyer and sellers, and we were doing shopping in the supermarket. We were finding out a certain goods, uncertain goods, we were classifying them, and we were enjoying our studies. While we are reading, we are trying to form a connect with our sales. कि हम buyer and seller है, ऐसे ऐसे होगा. Implied conditions may be understood. We have told the seller, the tailor to make the goods as per our choice. It was not as per our choice. Yes, ma'am, I can apply the principle. I can return the goods and claim the refund. Now we are in partnership form of organization. Now we are doing different acts. Now we are not buyers and sellers. Now we are partners with each other. Now just imagine you and your friends ABC have joined hands and they have come together to form a partnership. Unit 1 told us that we are going to have mutual agency, sharing of profits, agreement hoga, business karenge, and the business motive should be to earn profits. And now we are doing all those things. We are not having a case of KD Kamath or Santi Ranjan Das Gupta. We are having, even if exclusive power is in the hand of one person, KD Kamath, then also it's a partnership. But if we are having no records, then it won't be having partnership. So we are applying all the principles of Section 4 and Section 6 also, and we are a partnership. And we have also understood that it is different from company co-ownership, and we have understood different types of partners who can join my firm. Now, how to do the business? When I was a sole proprietor, I was having in charge of my table, chair, furniture, electricity, everything. That was my office. Now Mr. A and Mr. B have also joined with me. Are we supposed to share just the profits, or are we supposed to share the furniture and other items also? Can I say, this is my table, I bought it from my home, you're not supposed to sit here? Can a partner say like that? You're together doing a business. You have certain duties and responsibilities towards each other. यूनिट 2 जो चैप्टर 4 का यूनिट 2 है, रिलेशनशिप ऑफ पार्टनर्स है, वो आपको ये बताता है आपने कैसे पार्टनर्स ने एक दूसरे के साथ बिहेव करना, आपका बिहेवियर कैसा होना चाहिए, how you have to get in, what kind of relationship are you having with each other. So tell me, if I try to be very, rude and I say that, no, this is my table, I bought it from home, I am partner C, I will not allow A and B to touch it. Should I do like this? Tell me, yes or no. आप अगर फर्म खोल रहे हो किसी के साथ, पार्टनरशिप कर रहे हो, तो आप कभी किसी को ऐसे बोलोगे? No, ma'am, we'll never. Good. So what is the relationship we are having? We are having a relationship of trust, faith, and confidence. We cannot be rude with each other. We are partners. We are together business of this firm. हम partners को ही तो मिलाकर फर्म बनी है. ये कोई आर्टिफिशियल पर्सन थोड़ी ना कि कंपनी अलग मेंबर्स अलग, ये तो एक ही है. पार्टनर्स आर जॉइंटली नोन एज फर्म, इंडिविजुअली देयर आर नोन एज पार्टनर्स, and the name which is given for running this business is known as firms. So here all the partners are doing the business together. So it is very, very important to understand what kind of duties they are having. So the first duty is to be just and faithful and give true accounts and complete information. General duty क्या है partners की? Business carry on करना. क्या मैं ये बोल सकती हूँ A, B, C 3 partners हैं. B बोलता है मुझे business नहीं करना, मैं नहीं करूंगा, A and C सारा काम करेंगे, मैं तो बहुत थका हुआ हूँ, मैं तो किसी के साथ client meeting नहीं कर सकता, मेरी तो sleeping hours है. He is a normal active partner only. He is not a nominal partner, and he is normal active partner. So he is also bound to do all the responsibilities. You cannot say that I will not do the business. You have to do the business. It is your duty. It is your right also to do the business. It is your duty also. To be just and faithful. Just and faithful का हिंदी में मतलब होता है विश्वास करने लायक होना चाहिए इंसान, भरोसे लायक. ट्रू अकाउंट्स देने हैं. ये नहीं कि प्रॉफिट 10,000 का हुआ, बीच में से 5,000 खा लिए और फर्म को झूठ बोल दिया कि हमारे पास तो है ही नहीं पैसा. कंप्लीट इंफॉर्मेशन दो, कितना आया कितना गया पूरा. दैट इज द ड्यूटी ऑफ अ पार्टनर. To contribute to the losses, now this he writes that in equal proportion, but again it depends upon the agreement. If agreement is silent, then we always know that we have to share the profits and losses equally. Not to assign his share of profit to some other party. जब तक आप बाकी members से नहीं पूछ लेते, आपको अपना share of profit किसी और को नहीं assign करना. To attend his duties diligently. What is the meaning of, now this is my favorite. To attend his duties diligently. How many of you clean your study table and your room and you do your household chores very nicely? कौन बच्चा करता है? Some students and kids are very dependent on their parents or mothers to do it, and some are, they don't feel like doing it. Nobody does for them. Sandeep says John Mooch. Okay. Okay, Sarla says me. I'm very organized. That's good. You seem to be, Sarla. Mayank says on my own. Okay, that's good. So many of you have said yes, we do it. Many of you said no. Yes, Padula Parthi, you've been resolution mein lakar if you're not managing things well. That's good. Okay. So everybody has given different type of answers for this one. So now what are you doing? You have your own room, again sole proprietor, main business, you're trying to clean everything, you're trying to take it at place. But when you are in partnership, you try to become a little selfish and you say, why should I pick up these files? A rent agreement is just floating in the office. Nobody's bothered. Somebody's throwing tea on the papers. Somebody's throwing water on the other worksheets. You should do like this. No, you cannot say that it's a partnership. मेरा थोड़ी ना है, उसका है, खराब होने दो. ऐसे थोड़ी ना करना है हम. आपका है business. Diligently means very careful. The way you should have been acting as if it's your own business as a sole proprietor, you should be behaving in the same way when you are in partnership also. This is the meaning of the word attending your duties diligently. Diligently means careful. ध्यान से काम. So contribute करो, share assign नहीं करना है, attend करो, firm का business करो, just and faithful रहो, and indemnify the firm for any loss which is caused because of your conduct. Now there are three partners, A, B, and C. A was told to purchase goods from Mr. D, but he should not purchase the goods from Mr. D for more than 10,000. एक ऐसा फैसला किया गया, ऐसा तय किया गया था, एग्रीमेंट में लिखा गया था that A cannot purchase goods of more than 10,000 from Mr. D. But A actually purchased goods worth of 12,000. He knew that he cannot go beyond his authority of 10,000, but still he purchased the goods of 12,000 and he paid 12,000 from the firm's funds. Do you think a firm has suffered a loss because of this action? Very good. A loss of 2,000 has been suffered by the firm. Who will bear this loss? All right, good, Janvi. I have read your answers. Company will have to bear it. Students on the portal. Yes, company will have to bear it. Why? Because you have purchased the goods, mutual agency is there. But so company has beared a loss because of you. Yes, Sakshi. Sakshi says me. What me? So you will bear the loss. So actually this loss has to be borne by Mr. A. Now firm has suffered the loss of 1,000. A will have to indemnify the firm. Indemnify means to compensate. Please write down in your books. Indemnify means to compensate. अब मिस्टर ए को कितना लॉस कंपनसेट करना पड़ेगा? 2,000 रुपए फर्म को देने पड़ेंगे क्योंकि बिकॉज ऑफ हिज कंडक्ट द फर्म हैज सफर्ड अ लॉस. So what are the duties? To do the business carefully, do the duties diligently, indemnify the firm, contribute to the losses, and not to assign his own share to somebody else. And then we have huge rights of the partners, which I think we should be taking up in the next class because there's so many rights. So in this chapter, children, basically we have to understand what are the rights and duties of the partners, how among themselves they are related, आपस में उनका क्या relationship है, and how they are related to the third parties that is outside. What are their liabilities? What are their powers? How much powers do they have to use? How they have to conduct the business? That is what is their relationship with the third. Now we have 2 more minutes. Anyone having any doubts, you can ask. Otherwise, I think we are almost done more than what we were required to. Yes, Sanj.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, in case of a partner who misbehave or misuse any power in the partnership firm, can he or she be removed from the partnership firm? Is there any provision or section in this act?
Yes, expulsion of partnership is there.
Okay. मतलब थोड़ा एक्सप्लेन करोगे?
No, we have this topic in Unit 2. We'll be covering it.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Okay. Yes, Mr. Kalali.
Ma'am, I have a doubt in Unit 1, ma'am.
Okay, tell us.
Ma'am, there is a difference between partner by holding out and estoppel.
It is one and the same thing, child. Partner by holding out is also known as partnership by estoppel.
Ma'am, but in holding out, he is representing himself as a partner. But in estoppel,
By estoppel, yes, he remains silent. Yes, yes, yes. Speak, speak, speak.
But in partner by estoppel, another one will represent him as a partner, no, ma'am.
Absolutely correct. So it says both are same, but there are two different ways in which he is representing. One is himself, he is holding out himself responsible. Another is somebody else said and he remains silent. So there is the same principle of estoppel comes into picture. Okay, so interchangeably both these words are used for section 1.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Right. Okay. Yes, Sandeep.
Yes, ma'am. What is the meaning of ma'am sub partner?
सब पार्टनर बेटा हम आगे करेंगे. जैसे ए ने अपना शेयर किसी को ट्रांसफर कर दिया आउटसाइड पार्टनर को, तो उसके लिए कंसेंट चाहिए होता. सो देन ए एंड सी में सब पार्टनरशिप क्रिएट होती है. ये आपके चैप्टर में आगे आए. हैव यू रेड इट समवेयर इन यूनिट 1?
मैम यूनिट 1 समरी में लिखा है पार्टनर अग्री टू शेयर हिज शेयर ऑफ प्रॉफिट इन अ पार्टनरशिप विद एन आउटसाइडर and he neither has right against the firm or nor he is liable debt of the firm.
All right. In the summary, they have included. Okay, I'll just explain you this point. Actually, this point relates to Unit 2, where we take this point. But since it's written over here, I'll just give you a briefing. Mute yourself. A partner is agreeing to share his profit in a partnership with an outsider. Neither has rights nor the firm is liable for the debts. So, sub-partner is generally a person like A, B, C are partners. And A said that I want to transfer some of my share of profits to Mr. D. So here A and D has created a sub-partnership. So you can give your share of profits. You can share it with an outsider, Mr. D, who is a sub-partner, but consent of all the partners is required. In detail, when you do this topic, it is given under Unit 2, wherein we try to tell you how the transfer of interest of partnership happens. All right? Clear? Yes, Mr. Akshat.
Ma'am, what is the major difference between incoming and outgoing partner?
Incoming partner is the partner who is joining the firm, admission of a partner. Outgoing partner who is leaving the firm.
Ma'am, then in partnership, the following conditions are there. Provision for salaries are also contained the conditions of partnership, ma'am. Partnership
Yes.
deed. In
Yes.
partnership deed, everything will come, name, location, size.
Yes, it will come.
What example? What we can give, ma'am?
You tell me, when you open up a partnership, what example you will give? Whenever you open up a partnership, whosoever is having partnership, they will have their details.
About partnership deed, I'm asking. Example, I can't understand.
Partnership deed only. You don't have any example for that, child. It simply tells you that all these details have to be included when you open up a partnership, and that document is known as a partnership deed.
Okay, thank you for the session. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, students. Kunal is writing, ma'am, Hindi mein bata dijiye. I hope, Kunal, your doubt is clear now. Previously, you have written. So, children, we are done with chapter number 1 completely, and I hope you enjoyed the session. Now we will be starting. We have already started with Unit 2, but we will be taking it forward further. All right. Thank you, students. See you again on day after tomorrow's class. Thank you, sir. Anji, sir.